everybody. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me okay? I think I see two people in here. Well, if you're not here, I know you're busy. It's a Sunday morning, and I'm coming on to do my members only live, and I'm really happy that you guys are, if you come back, to watch the replay, that'll be fine, but I wanted to come on and do this because, a lot of times I don't feel well, and I just have to pick and choose whenever I can do a live. And so I know it's a Sunday morning, and right now it's 9:17 Central Time Zone. And so anyway, I just wanted to come on and chat with you guys and see what you're working on. And I thought I might open up some Happy Mail that I got. And one package I got, it was from Michi, and her real name's Michaela. That's Michi's Crochet Nook. And so I was on Michi's channel, and she was doing a giveaway, and I won this on her channel. Oh, hi Mary, I'm glad that you're here. Hope you're having a happy Sunday today. So anyway, I'm still kind of nervous about doing lives. I haven't done very many, but I am coming on, and I'm fixing to open up this package that I got in the mail. I've had it in the mail for a few days, and it was a package that I won on Michi's channel, and I'm scared to cut into this package because I don't want to cut what's inside. She's got the thing taped up real good. I don't know if I cut the edge of that off. Oh, Mary says, I don't think I'll ever do a live. Well, trust me, Mary, I didn't think I was ever going to do a live either, but here I sit. And so I guess if I don't do them, I'll never get unnervous. A lot of people say, they can do lives together with other people. And I did do a live, when I first started a couple of years ago. I've been doing videos now for a couple of years. And Crystal, can't recall, her channel name is a long name. Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady, I think is how she says her channel name. And Crystal, is it the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you guys know who I'm talking about. She went on with me and helped me do one of my first lives. And so anyway, I probably never would have done my first live if it hadn't been for Crystal encouraging me and talking me through it, or helping me out. So anyway, I'm not sure Oh, this is probably, I'm not sure what that is. But anyway, I'm going to set the package to the side there. And yeah, I'm certainly not in a rush this morning. I got my cup of coffee here. And my cup says simply blessed. So I do feel blessed. I feel blessed because I have all of you. Taking a sip of that coffee. So here is, I got this package opened up, and Michi sent me this in the mail. And like I said, I was on her channel and won a giveaway that she was having, which I never expected to do, trust me. You know, over 2 years period, I've probably just won a handful of gifts, you know, because I do a lot of giveaways. Now they may get the wrong impression thinking that I win a lot of gifts, you know, on other people's channels, but that's simply not true. I have won gifts on other people's channels, but I've given a lot more than I've ever received, but that's just in monetary gifts. Now, what I do receive is love, compassion, things that mean more to me than anything in the world, because you know, a lot of times I'm not feeling good at all, and I spend most of my time laying in the bed, and you can see this walker, and I have to use a walker sometimes to walk with, because I usually end up hurting so bad I can't hardly stand it. So Mary says, I love watching your live and videos, so I appreciate that, Mary. And just having you guys in my life means more to me than anything monetary I could ever get. I've had, you know, friends and family in my whole life. I've always been giving, and I never expect anything in return. And I still don't. If I give something, it's because I'm doing it from my heart, you know, because I want to, because that's what I love to do, and I never expect anything in return. And I know you guys are probably the very same way. So now, some people may not be, but I bet you anything, anyone that's a member of my channel, or even subscribe to my channel, probably feels the same way that I do, or they wouldn't be here. So I hope you guys realize how much I love you and appreciate you just being here. And then Mary says, gifts are great, but I would still watch, you know, without gifts or giveaways. So I feel the exact same way, Mary. You know, I go, just say, this is just an example. You know, every Saturday, you know, I look forward to going to Dee's and Mark's live, Dee's Creative Hands Crochets, and she really does have creative hands. And the things that she crochets is amazing. And I can just get teared up real easy, you know, thinking about our yarny community and all the good people that we have. And I'm talking about a lot of good people, and probably some I've never even met before. And so I do understand what you're talking about when you say, you know, about giveaways and stuff, because, and Crystal, I mentioned her name, the Yarny Chicken, she has giveaways, you know, Mama G Deer has giveaways. There's so many channels, you know, that are monetized and they do giveaways. But I can guarantee you one thing. I was with these channels before they ever got monetized, and before they ever started doing a lot of these giveaways. Because I started coming on and watching, you know, YouTube channels because of the pandemic. And I think a lot of other people did that too. I think they probably couldn't get out of the house, we couldn't go anywhere, we couldn't do anything, we couldn't see other family members. We were pretty much just stuck in our house, feeling like, you're a prisoner in your own house. Good morning, Paula. Welcome in. I'm so happy you're here. And we were feeling like we were prisoners in our own houses, not being able to get out and go anywhere. And sometimes I still feel that way. Being disabled still makes me feel like, I could be a prisoner in my own house. I have to use a walker to get around. Most of the time, I barely get to the bathroom. Sometimes don't even make it there, before wetting myself. And that's very humiliating, especially being a nurse ever since I was in my 20s and even before then, because I remember when I was a very young little girl and my grandpa got sick and he was laying in the bed and he couldn't get up and grandma wasn't there, and he asked me to hand him his urinal. Well, I did, and children don't think like adults. Adults sometimes they have, I don't know, nasty thoughts in their heads, whereas children never do. And Mary says, I think something that they do give away to keep their subscribers, but if people are there for that reason, it's for the wrong reason. So, and Paula says, hi, how is everybody this morning? So, yeah, that's true too, Mary. But the thing is I went to get the urinal for my grandpa because he had cancer of the lymph nodes. And he was suffering a great deal, and he couldn't get it out of the bed, and he needed to use the bathroom. So I held the urinal and had the cover, over. He got the urinal from my hand and then put, his pee-pee into the urinal. And then he held it, and then urinated, and he goes, okay, just reach your hand, under the cover, grab this handle, He said, now be careful and go in the bathroom and dump the pee in the toilet and then flush it for Grandpa. So I did do that. And so really I've been acting as a nurse ever since I was a very little girl. And I would have helped my grandpa do anything. And Mary says she's worked as a CNA for many years, so yeah. And I did that too, Mary. I worked as a CNA, for a very long time, like in my 20s, and I was pregnant with my middle son when I worked at the Conway Human Development Center. And so I worked with physically and mentally handicapped people, and I did that in my early 20s, and that's when I started to think about becoming a nurse. I always looked up to, there was an RN there, and her name was Crystal Throckmorton. Paula says, right, I am on because I have no lights. I'm on a generator. Oh no, Paula. So I hope you get your lights on soon. That's horrible to think that you're on a generator right now. So did you guys have a bad storm blow through, or what in the world happened? So I'm very sorry about that. I hope you get your lights on. And so try to regroup. And I got my computer up here, and so I could read the comments. So Mary was saying that is what love is about. Yeah, it is, Mary. Mary says, my husband is bedbound and he needs help. And you'd be shocked about a lot of people that won't stay when their partners get that way. So, no, Mary, I wouldn't be shocked, but I bet a lot of other people would be. And Paula says their lights have been out since 3 p.m. yesterday. Wow. So I hope you get your lights on fast. So let's pray for Paula, everyone, to get her lights turned back on. And I know I'm all over the place. I probably have adult ADHD, and so my mind goes from here, this subject to that subject to this subject and back around again. Yes, prayers for Paula to get her lights on. And so anyway, who knows where my brain just had a brain, you know what. And so we're back over here where Michi, I was just blessed to even get to go to her channel, because most of the time I'm laying in the bed either crying because I'm hurting, crying because I'm depressed. Because, you know, I was talking about the pandemic, and she said squirrels are our best friends. Yeah, or looking out the window trying to find an animal, you know, to to make friends with, of course. And then I lost Ozzy, you know, he was in here, and I got to, and I fell in love with Ozzy, you know, spending time with him every day, and then boom, now he's gone. But you know that, I do understand things like that happens in life. You're welcome, Paula. Paula says thank you. So, anyway, Michi sent me this is her little emblem, I guess. It says Michi's Crochet Nook, and it's a little bag that she sent me. And it's a canvas type bag, and it has like a little liner in there. So anyway, I was thankful and grateful. I'm very thankful and grateful to get one of Michi's bags, because having this bag, you know, will just be like another keepsake from somebody that I've met on here. Paula says she loves feeding birds, and Mary says her fur babies, I'm going to turn back over here to read. Fur babies of any kind are our children. They take part in our hearts. They take part of our hearts to heaven with them. So I agree, Mary. They really do. They do. And my mom was like that too. She, you know, she loved her dogs. And she said sometimes she loved her dog. Thought she loved her dogs more than she loved her children. Now, I know she loved us, but she loved her dogs. She says, now, if I die and I go to heaven and my dogs aren't there, she says, I'm not going to be happy. She says, so I guarantee if I die, I better have every single one of my dogs that I've ever lost. So Mother was a funny and loving character too. And so yeah, as far as, you know, like people having giveaways, so, you know, I've been with these channels before they were ever monetized or even having giveaways, and I guarantee you that if I'm a member of their channel, it's because I love them and I want to be, not because I'm over there trying to win anything from them. And so, oh, did Dee Ferguson, hi, Dee Ferguson came in, the Lefty Crocheter. She says, hi, Cindy and everyone. So, hi, Dee. I'm so happy that you guys are here now. I'm seeing 5 in here. And let's see, Paula, Mary, and Dee. And not sure. You guys, please remember to give me a thumbs up, and also to share the video out. I know it's on members only live, but there is there's like a button that you can push in the studio that says to make the members only live go public. So at any time, you know, I can make the members only live go public. So for right now, we're just leaving it as a members only live, because that's what it is. And I haven't felt well enough to do a members only live for a few months for sure. And when Paula says, I'm the same, Mary. And oh, Mary says, I'm happy for winners even if it's not me. Yeah, I think we all are. Most of us are all mature adults, and I really got a charge out of watching Ola Jo opening up her packages on her channel. I almost started, almost cried and got a little tear in my eye because the joy that came across her face, it just lit up. And it almost made me want to burst into tears crying, watching her because she was happy. And that is what gives me, uh, that's what makes my day, is when I see other people happy. And that's another reason that I even go to other people's lives, because they bring a lot of joy to my life. And Mary says, I'm missing these comments. She says, I enjoy getting yarn. She said that would never be able to, that she'd never be able to get any other way, but she loves watching others receiving more. And oh, hi, anyone else that came in that I may have missed. Paula says, I also like it when someone has happy mail. Yeah, I do too. I was really getting some joy and having a lot of fun watching Ola Jo open up her happy mail yesterday. It was either yesterday or the day before. But whenever I see that and I see the joy on her face, that brings a lot of joy to me as well. So, this, you guys, there's so many good people on these white YouTube streets. It's just hard to fathom it. So this is another happy note, and it's another thing. And I got this on, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Here, you can probably see it better here. This was on Jill's channel. Is that not adorable? Fiber Floozy Crafts. It's cool to be kind. Isn't that adorable? I thought that was so cute. And I am lucky if I get to catch her lives. And I went on her live the other day, and I didn't even know she was doing giveaways. And then she says, well, I'm going to do a giveaway. And then she did one, and lo and behold, if my name didn't pop on there, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? So, anyway, I was so excited, and I can't even remember what she said I won. So, I'm fixing to open this up and see what it was. We'll look at it together. So now, like I said, this is from Jill. And she's got it in this organza bag. So I'm sorry if I miss comments, you guys. I'm going to open this up so we can look at it together. And look at what, the first thing I'm pulling out, folks, is the chocolate. Imagine that. She sent me some Dove milk chocolate and caramel, so that sounds good. I'll have to have that with my coffee. And see what else she's put in here. I'm going to free up my hand. Here she has the cutest little sticker. Isn't that cute? It says pets. And she's put her card in here. Isn't that adorable? So if you guys don't know Jill at Fiber Floozy Crafts, I hope you guys can go check her channel out. I think all of you do know her, but if you don't, here's another sticker she sent. That says, collect moments. Got the beach in a jar. This says, motivated, loyal, strong, independent, compassionate, selfless, reliable, determined. It says lover. So that's cute, isn't it? And then here's another one. It's a little paintbrush. So I'm glad you guys are talking with each other. This says, Mott's assorted fruit. So who doesn't love some fruit gummies, right? I didn't know she was going to put all these goodies in here. This says spiced black tea. Perfect balance of bold, rich black tea and exotic spices. All natural. So there's that. And this looks like a handmade card that she made. So isn't that pretty? Hope you guys can see that okay. It's kind of dark in here. Let me see if I can get this seal cut. I got these little scissors here, these little crafting scissors. They come in handy. Ooh! About dropped that. She's put a couple more stickers in here. This says, Serbs is on the bone. Serbs is on the bone. Fiber Floozy Crafts. Hi, Dawn. Dawn says, good morning, Cindy and friends. What a wonderful happy mail. Yeah, it is. I'm having fun opening this. These little stickers are adorable. And then here's this one. Isn't that cute? It's got the yarn on there. And then, I'm sure she doesn't care if I read this. It says, Lulu Cindy, thank you for all that you do. I know you're a huge supporter of so many. And thank you for being one of mine. And Jill the Fiber Floozy. So, there's what that looks like again. I think those flowers are beautiful. So, the most joy I'm getting is seeing all of you guys in my live right now. So thank you for being here. Don said, everybody's saying hi to everybody. And Don says, that's cute. Look at this. She's put this. This says, let's see, Threadhead Knits Company, Lisa's Trapper Keeper. So is this not adorable? Look at this little, trying to get it out of the, there, can you see that okay now? My camera doesn't want to focus. Now that ain't nothing new. We all know how that goes, don't we? Got the camera focusing. So, and here's what she sent me. I won this planner. So, hi Kelly. So happy that you're here today. Mary says it's cute. Yeah, it's got the, it says top-bound task planner, 160 pages. So anyway, yeah, that's what that looks like. I'm going to open it up. Let's see. It's got that page there. You can put your name, email, phone number. And then, that's kind of neat. It's got calendars on there for 2024 and 2025. So that's cool. And then it's got a list of holidays on there. So that's also neat. I turn that light on, and sometimes I think it's trying to blow where you can't see anything. And let's see. And then in here it says dates to remember. So that's certainly nice. You can put whatever dates that you want to remember. And this is kind of cool. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. This says, today I'm grateful for. So that's kind of neat. I can write on there, today I'm grateful for you guys. No, I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful that I even woke up this morning. I got up early this morning. I don't know what time it was, but I think it was probably close to 6 o'clock. And sometimes I get up earlier than that. I think I woke up, went to the bathroom, got back in bed. Then the second time I woke up, I went in the bathroom and took a shower, and then just kind of sat here being a little bit, lazy like I always am, and not really lazy, but trying to wonder what to do. And but actually, before I came onto the live, Dawn says she's grateful to see me live. Thanks, Dawn. I'm always happy when I see you guys live too. So really, I'm going to put this stuff back in here. And so later on, when I make this into a video where everybody can see it, then Jill, I just want you to know how much I appreciate all your gifts that you sent to me. And Michi, I appreciate the ones that you sent to me as well. And I'm fixing to set that aside. I don't have a lot of room over here. And so on the title I said Members Only Live. I said, what's on your hook? What's everybody working on? I'm going to show you some things I've been working on. I'm going to put that on the bed. I'm going to put that on the bed. Sorry, you guys are seeing my back. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead with this card first. I'm pretty sure I got this card from Sally Stevens. And so I'm going to go ahead. This is what that card looks like. She won one of my giveaways and then sent me a card. She said, thank you, you're the best. So I'm pretty sure this card came from Sally. Hold me to that, but I'm gonna try to cut this open with these scissors. I could use my little card opener that I keep sitting right here at my desk. This here is a little letter opener, and I keep it sitting right here. Another Cindy gave me that a long time ago. I did a video on it. You guys probably saw that video already. Cindy at Pups and Crochet. She sent me that. She said she got tired of me watching me opening up letters with a pair of scissors, and look, I'm still I'm still opening up the letters with the pair of scissors, even though she sent me that card. So I know Mary, everybody's proud of Mary for starting up her channel. I'm very proud of Mary too, and I love going to watch her videos with her little cats and dogs, and she goes outside, and then she had some with the showing her yarn and things, or what she was working on. That's fun. And yeah, this says it's from Sally. She says, thank you so very much, Cindy, for the gift to me on Michi's birthday live. The kindness that you have or give is appreciated. I will create some little hats from each to be enjoyed by some people that are in need. Much love to you, and take care, Sally Stevens. So here was that card. I thought that was pretty with the butterflies. So I'm going to stick the card back in there. So thank you, Sally, for the very sweet card. I appreciate it, and I want you guys to know that anytime I receive anything from anybody, that I save it. I'm a little hoarder, and I'll, I'm gonna find, something to do with it along down the line. And so everything that I get is being saved. And I was thinking about going back and doing like a video, like showing everything that I had gotten from people along the way. And I guess before I open this next one up, I just had 4 to open. I guess before I open that up, I'm going to show you guys what I'm working on right now. It's what was in. Now, this is turned this way, but it's going to be folded up like this, and it's going to be a hat. So, I'm making this. Here we go. I'm making this for my youngest son. So I put some black up here on the top. She said, "Oops, my friend, now my family." That's right. So here is the hat that I'm working on for my youngest son, and that's trying to blow the color out. But it's black, red, and yellow. And I'm really not having a hard time working with the black, to tell you the truth, because you see that bright light right there, how it lights it up and makes the stitches easy to see. So, yeah, I'm having fun, and I'm pretty sure, see, when this hat goes on the head, it's going to go like this, around, like that. So he's got a bigger head than I do, so I'm pretty sure I'm halfway there. Dawn says, "That's wonderful, Paula. I'm happy to hear and feel the same way, and that everybody's loving on each other, so that's great." And so this has several strands. Since it's different colors, see, it has the different strands on there. And so anyway, let me get untangled and lay that back off to the side there. So anyway, so what are you guys working on? I know I'm missing the chat because I was holding that up and talking about that. Let's go back and read some comments. So Dawn saying hi to everybody, and Dawn says Jill is so sweet. She really is. And saying hi to everyone. And Mary says, "I only have one true friend, and she lives about 9 hours away from me, so it's so nice to have friends on YouTube." And then Mary says, "You are all the reason that I have got out of my comfort zone and started to post, and it makes me smile." So I'm so happy, Mary, that you are. And I love seeing everyone smiling and happy. And then Dawn says, "Mary, that's how I feel too, and I'm so proud for you for starting up your channel, sweetie." And Paula says, "All of my family lives in Massachusetts and Florida. I have no friends where I'm living, so I want on YouTube. Now I found some wonderful friends that I call my family." And then Paula says, "All of you in the chat calling you friends." Paula, then Mary says, "Paula, that is so true, and it is so many special, beautiful people on here." So I'm in agreement with you guys 100% with everything that you're saying. Yes, and Paula's saying, "Happy birthday, sweet Dawn." So we had so much fun at Dawn's party last night. If you were there, I enjoyed being there, and Mary was there, and Dee Ferguson saying, "Happy birthday, Dawn, Yarn Doll." And And then, oh, Donna's saying today is her birthday. Well, we were celebrating last night, so I was thinking that your birthday was yesterday. But happy birthday again, Dawn. And, oh, good. Denise Hoffman is coming in saying hi to everyone. So happy that you guys are all here. That I'm seeing 6 in here with 6 thummies. So thanks everyone for giving me the thummies. And Dawn says, I'm not feeling so good though. I got off of my party line and had a little fever. I'm so sorry, Dawn. I hope you get to feeling better. And Paula says, hi Denise, good morning. And Dawn says, thank you, Mary. And so yeah, thanks goodness I don't have a fever. Now yesterday I didn't know if I had one or not. My sister said I didn't. She was touching my forehead and telling me that she didn't think that I had a fever, but I just didn't feel good. You know how you feel kind of funny behind your eyes whenever you are going to get a fever? And I kind of felt like that, but I ended up taking a couple of my pain medications that I have prescribed to me, and 3 ibuprofen, and that sort of started kicking in last night, which I was very happy. So when all of that medicine started kicking in, it allowed me to stay up late last night, so I was able to go to Dawn's birthday party, and I was really happy that I got to go, and got to go, to Dee's. I think she was celebrating, doing a birthday party. There's so many people that are having birthdays in March. Paula says, I hope you get better soon, Dawn, and hugs. So I hope so too, and I pray for you guys every single day. Not, I may not be going to church right now, but I guarantee you, when I pray, I enter my closet, just like the Bible says. I enter my closet, not literally, but in my closet is in my head. So I enter my closet and I pray. I don't, do it like in the streets. The Bible says in the streets like the heathen do. But I'm not, I'm not judging anybody or calling anybody a heathen. I'm just saying that when I pray, I like to do it in private, and I want all of you to know that I pray for every single one of you, even the people that I don't know. Matter of fact, the world, how our whole world is like in a, I don't know, it's just gloomy, kind of like it is outside today. Kind of gray and gloomy, and people are down, they're sick, things are happening. But we also have a lot of good things going on. It gets our spirits uplifted, and I always know there's more good in the world than they are bad, and there's more good people than they are bad as well. So I am just going to be praising the Lord and being thankful for all of the good. And so Mary must be having an anniversary. I think I remember her saying something yesterday about maybe a 22-year anniversary, and so that's a huge milestone for whoever's having anniversaries. I want to congratulate everybody for that. And so my youngest son is 23, and so I'm pretty sure I've been with my husband about 25 years now, and it just seems crazy to me. It really does, to think that I've been with my husband for 25 years. It's just a huge milestone for me as well, trust me. But anyway, you guys know that I got these dot hooks, and that's what this is the first time I've ever used the dot hooks, and that's what I'm using crocheting this hat with, and it's turning out very nice. And I'm also using the Big Twist yarn, and it's called Living. So there's several different kinds of Big Twist, but this is called Living. Big Twist Living. And it's a very soft, nice, 100% anti-pilling acrylic. It's not, I love the way it feels. Squishy and soft, and I just love it. And I happened to get this scrubby yarn, and I think that, I don't know, I think this was in one of my Mary Maxim things, and I was thinking about making a washcloth with that, because I like doing the washcloths using the white cotton yarns, because that way it doesn't hurt it if you get it in bleach. And I do like to use bleach. Now, I think I showed some of these goodies that I got off of Temu. So I got all of this off of Temu, and when I did, it's because I was thinking about you guys. And so I'm gonna open this up, because I never have envelopes or anything nice to write on. So this is what these look like. So I thought they were very pretty, and it come in a thing like this, and then this is paper. So, and they're all, see, they all look different. And Mary says I meant something, but thinking about getting some. So yeah, this is paper, and this is what it looks like on the front. Now, for those of you, who like doing, working with paper crafts, this is just paper. So, see all that? All of this is paper, and it's all beautiful. So what I did was, when I sent out Christy Yarnbarf's scarf, is I took a piece of this paper and I wrote on the back of it, the letter, and said thank you and all. And I told Christy, I said, well, the front of these are beautiful, and if you love doing paper crafts, then you can, put glue on the back, and then glue it down, and you wouldn't be able to see what I wrote, but you'd still be able to have a beautiful paper to craft with. So I thought that these were all very beautiful, and I got several different kinds. So, and I tell you the truth. Paula says she loved the bird one. I was thinking about all of my paper crafters when I bought these, and these are different sizes. And Mary said she's never done paper crafts before, and I've really never done paper crafts before either. But these are all different sizes, and I'm going to start putting some of these paper crafts, in my giveaways. And let me go ahead and open this package up. And this says, see, they all come in a little thing like this, and then you open it up, and look how pretty that is. Isn't that beautiful? And there's every single one of these are different. See, look, let me just pull that out of there. Every single one of these are different. And aren't they beautiful? Dawn says she likes watching paper crafts. I know, right? And I said every single one is different. They put 2 of each one. So there's actually 2 of those. I know, they're gorgeous. These are gorgeous. Can you imagine doing some paper crafts with these? Look at this unicorn. Don't you guys love unicorns? Isn't this pretty? I said, well, my peeps are gonna love getting some of these paper crafts in my giveaways. Isn't that adorable? I just love it. And I got all kinds. Look how pretty this is. Isn't that gorgeous? And there's, oh, look at this. But you guys might love looking at this. Look at that baby cradle. Is that not adorable? So Victorian. Love that. And here's some more. Those inspire some lovely projects. Yeah. So if you're not into paper crafting, maybe this will inspire you to get going into it. Isn't that beautiful? And let's see. Well, I'm having fun looking at these, so isn't that pretty? I'm having as much fun looking at these as I do the yarn. So, well, that's what that set looks like. And I haven't even gone through these myself, so you guys are going through them. We're getting to go through them together. I'm going to set that over there. Now, here's some more. I'm going to just open maybe one or two more. So I'm not in a rush. Are you guys? Making up for some lost time. And here's what this looks like. Dawn says, I'm getting off the camera. Dawn says, those inspire some lovely projects. And then Mary says, Dawn, you need to do some and share. You'd be really good at it. Paula or Cindy, she said, I'd love to watch it. And Mary says, take as long as you want to stay on. So, well, thanks, Mary. Yeah, that's true. I never get to come on, and I'm just sort of enjoying the moment. As they say, relish in the moment. So here's what these look like. I don't know how well that's focusing. But I thought that these were beautiful. I know why I got these now. They were inspired by castles. And I love castles. Don't ask me why, but I just have always I've always loved castles. And I think that these are beautiful. Look here. I don't know if you guys love castles, but I love them. Butterfly. Isn't that beautiful? And this one's got some little writing on there. And this is what this looks like. So I'd love to see some projects that you guys create with some paper crafts too, because I'm definitely going to be putting some of these into my giveaways. And I got, as you see, I got several of them. I got those. And I got these here. These are sort of like those, except these have purple. These are, see the purple, isn't that beautiful? Let's see, it says, So Gothic Watts. Oh, I was probably holding it upside down wrong. But anyway, I think those are beautiful. And these here are more, it says Gothic Waltz. If you can see, they're very beautiful. I thought these would be wonderful for doing paper crafts. And I got a couple of those purple ones. See how pretty that purple is? I think most people love purple and, yeah, the Victorian area, or areas with the castles. Yeah, they're some of my favorite things to look at. So I got 3 of those. See there? Planning on handing these out, or putting them in my giveaway goodies. Some more. These are, I'm not opening these up, but see, I got 2 of those. These are full of beautiful goodies. Now this one says Secret Garden. So these were flowers. I don't know if you can see that. Aren't they pretty with the flowers? I thought those flowers were beautiful. And then I just got some plain paper to write notes on. So I hope you guys had fun looking through all of that with me. And I'm not sure what else. I guess I'll go ahead and open this up. This was this was one of the last other gift that I got. Now I was on let's see. Trying to think what I was going to say. You know, I'll go back to it. I'm gonna get a sip of coffee. Still trying to wake up this morning. Are you guys fully awake? Okay. Maybe that'll help jog my memory. Mary says, wish I could show you guys how much you guys make me feel special. Well, Mary, you do, and you make everyone feel that way, so so I hope you know that too. So anyway, this here, I was trying to say Juan, I think he calls his channel Juan the Yarn Addict. So if you guys know Juan the Yarn Addict, you know he's been doing some YouTube lives and videos, and I guess you guys know Crystal from Bag a Day Crochet. Most of us were on Crystal's live when she shouted Juan out, and I think that's where I met Juan. Well, since then I've really enjoyed, you know, Juan's channel, and going to his lives and whatnot, and he was doing some giveaways, and I seriously never expected to win anything on Juan's channel, because he has almost 800 or 900 people in his live, and I'm glad you guys are able to come here and love on each other. Dawn says, I love you like a sister, Mary. So that's sweet. And anyway, it brought me a lot of joy whenever he said that I was winning this book, which like I said, which I never thought I was going to win. Now, Juan is not the person that gifted me with this, and the person that actually gifted, it was somebody else that was on Juan's channel that was making the gift, and her name is Penny. So I don't know if she wanted me to say her full name, but Juan did mention her name on his channel, saying that the gift was coming from Penny. So now this is this was a gift that I got from Penny, which was somebody that was on Juan's channel. And let's see, I guess I'll cover up her last name, but isn't that a cute dog? I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So anyway, I love dogs, and I thought that dog picture was adorable. And so what I won was the Sophie's Universe, and that is something that I've been wanting for a long time as well. And I know that they probably sell this, you know, on Amazon, but being disabled and living on a fixed income, you know, it's hard to do things. You can't always get what you want, but with some time and some prayer, I now have the Sophie's Universe book, and that was gifted to me from Penny on Juan's channel. And so I'm going to show the back of this. Isn't that pretty? So I guess that is one of the Sophie's Universe blankets that here's another adorable picture. I can't show, you know, too much in here, but I can show this picture. Is this not adorable? How cute is that? I thought that was adorable. So I know I'm gonna have lots of fun crochet. Juan said he's challenging me to do this, so you know, it's going to be a huge challenge, and I've never, you know, crocheted anything like that before. Isn't it cute? I thought it was very cute. So thank you, Penny, and thank you, Juan, if you come watch my video later after it gets uploaded to the general public. I appreciate you gifting me this. It means a great deal that, you know, I can sometime in the future be able to do that. So I'm going to try to lay that down there. I don't have very much space over here. So now the sides, whew, got out of breath just from doing that. Dawn says, welcome back, Paula. So I know I've been here for an hour, but you guys are worth all the time in the world as far as I'm concerned. And like I said, I haven't been doing a live, you know. I want to do one every single month for you guys. And so let me take a minute here. I want to come back to your comments and see what you guys are saying. So Dawn and Mary are chatting, and Dawn says, love you like a sister, Mary. And Dawn says, you always have a friend with me. And Mary says, you will never know how much that touches my heart. I may not always be able to be a member to everyone's channel, but it doesn't mean that I don't care and love you all. And I feel the same way, Mary. Matter of fact, I had to drop about 5 channels this month because of, you know, I'm the same way. When I can afford it, you know, I'd be a member to everybody's channel if I could afford it. But please know that if you see me drop your channel, it's not because I get mad at you or I don't love you or anything like that. It just means I'm having a little tight crunch that month. You know, maybe I've purchased a bunch of goodies for you guys and I just need to drop off some memberships for a month or two, but I'm going to come back and grab you back up whenever I can. So now if I drop you for a month or two, don't you get upset, because you're going to know that I'll be right back over there again when I can be. And so I know all of you understand. She says, Paula must have left out. She says, oh good, I'm back. And let's see. Paula's phone must have did something. Dawn says, sorry your phone did that, Paula. And let's see. Positivity, support, yeah. Mary says, if I supported everybody I enjoyed and cared about, then she said it would take her whole disability or SSA check. Yeah, that's the same with me. You know, I live on a fixed income, and it's the only income that I have. My sister's on, you know, disabled and on a fixed income, so between me and her, then that's it. And so, anyway, we're just thankful and grateful for what we do have. I am a registered nurse, and I haven't gotten my license renewed yet, but I was fixing to do that. So besides, you know, doing yarn and things, I actually went on to this website and was working on some nursing CEs, and they are accredited, as you can see here. So whenever you do your CEs, you have to make sure that the site where you go, that they are accredited with the ANCC. So their ANCC provider number, and they give that. And so that is the nursing website that I got these on. And so these are some certificates of completion, which I really don't want to show my name too much, but I did that one. It was called Preparing for Natural Disasters, and I completed that on March the 19th, and that gave me 1 CE credit. And we have to have 15 CE credits to renew our license. So, and then I did another one here. It's called Disaster Preparedness, and that gave me 1 CE credit. Then I did this one here, and I printed these off just for my own record, and it's called Tetanus for the Healthcare Provider, or Tinnitus, I'm sorry, that's ringing of the ears, tinnitus, and that gave me 2 I'm trying to get this thing to focus. 2 CE credits. And so I spent one day doing these CE credits. And then this is another one here that I did. It says, should I try ketamine? And that gave me 3 CE credits. And then I did this had something to do with the tinnitus as well, the ringing in the ears. And that gave me another 3 credits. So these are called, I'm try to hold it up. Certificate of completion, and then it gives the course number, the date it was completed, and there's also something that's called an educator tracking number, and that number actually gets tracked back directly to your license. So anyway, I went and printed that off, and that was showing my credits there. So that was my history. See, that's where I did my credits for the 2 years prior. There's 15 total credits, and that's how many you have to have. So anyway, I was working on getting my CE's hours done, because I'm planning on renewing our RN license, because even though I'm disabled, I keep telling myself, and I don't want you guys to give up either. Just because we're disabled right now doesn't mean that the Lord's not going to come back and heal us. So, people are coming with all sorts of technology and all kinds of things. So I'm going to keep my hopes up, knowing that with God, all things are possible. Mary says, I have ears to listen, hugs, love, and support for any of you that need it. And I feel the very same way, Mary. You guys are coming in here, spending your time with me when you could be spending your time anywhere else. And I hope you all know how much I really appreciate that. I feel like you're, here with me, part of my family, and it just means more to me than what you can imagine. I just am really touched every time I see you guys, and even on other people's lives. I pop in there, I say hi to everyone. I just hope you know how much I love you, and I know that you guys love as well, and that's why I keep coming back, telling you guys how much I love you, and sharing, and I try to share your channels out. And I love that Ivy B Creates started the, Go Support. And then we've got Spring, the fiber enthusiast, who started the Red Rover Reverse. And I haven't really done the Red Rover Reverse that much, but I love how people in our community are starting new things, just to share people out and showing love for each other. And it just shows how much our community has love for one another. Paula says, sometimes I don't say much, but she's always there, and she's always showing support and love just by being there. And that's right, she's always there. She's always popping in, no matter how much we're suffering or how much we're going through. And like Dawn says, she's not always cheerful, and I'm not always cheerful either. There's a lot of times, that I'm in somebody's live and I say, well, I'm sorry, I have to go. That's because my pain's kicking in, and I don't think I can take another second. So, I'll just shut everything off. I'll exit out of immediately. When I say I gotta go, I gotta go. Because I'll stay up to the very last second, because I don't want to miss anything that's going on. I'm like a little kid. I'm like a little kid sitting in there listening to the parents talk. And I'll sit there till the very last second till the parent says, you need to get on out of here. So when I start to feel some pain to the point where I just can't even take it no more, I said, oh God, I got to get out of here. And I can't take it no more. And that's usually what's the thought that's going through my head is, oh God, I got to get out of here. I can't take it no more. And I'll say, okay, bye everybody, and I love you so much. And then I'll just exit out of the computer, and then immediately, climbing into the bed. And sometimes I even burst out crying. And from the pain that I have. I don't know if it's my liver or what, but I've told the doctor nobody's doing anything. It's, you know, it's on and on with that. I had blood tests done that did show that my kidney function wasn't perfect. Dawn says, me too, Cindy. I just want to hang with my friends. Yeah, and Paula says, I don't have any friends over here in New York. And so, I don't either. I don't have any friends that come to my house. There are some people, you know, that they'll come by and knock on the door, and I really, like, from different churches or whatever, and I'm really not interested in that. When I'm sitting in here hurting, and I look like, you know, not appropriate for inviting strangers into your house, and so no, I don't feel comfortable doing that, and I just told them straight out that sorry, you know, I don't feel comfortable with people coming into my house when I'm, you know, laying in the bed and looking like that. It's just not appropriate. I wasn't raised that way. And I prefer to be by myself when I'm hurting. I don't know anybody that wants to be having people around them and partying it up whenever they're suffering. Yeah, like Dawn says, we just want to be comfortable. So, yeah, and that is very true. And that's another thing I love about YouTube, is we can actually go visit people, enjoy their company, love them up all we want to, and then when we're going through a crisis or we start to hurt, we can just pop out and we don't have to get in a vehicle and drive home or anything like that. We can just pop out of their house and then go get in the bed or do whatever, bathroom or eat or anything like that. It's another reason I love social media and YouTube. And Mary says she's the type to just leave her alone when she's having her moods or having pain. So I feel like that too, Mary. If I'm in a mood or I'm having a lot of pain, I prefer to just be by myself, not bothered, because I have to take medication, wait till the pain medicine kicks in, and then when it starts kicking in, then I can pop up and start where I left off. It is what it is. You know, nobody said being disabled was fun, and I can tell you first off that it definitely has not been fun for me. But I have a lot to be thankful and grateful for. I have all of you. And I'm missing Dawn's comment. She says, love them from the comfort of our places where we can visit. It's very nice. Mary says she has bipolar and some other mental illness, and she is not a very nice person at times. So, well, Mary, in our eyes, you are very nice. So, there is also, I want to turn around here. Let's see if I can back up a little bit. Grab some strength, Lord. Get turned around here. So I did an unboxing. Let's see if I can pull this here. I did an unboxing, and I have that giveaway going on right now. But I didn't want to do like 2 giveaways in that video, because that video is for the public. Now, this video is just for you guys. So, I don't know how to set Nightbot up or any of that. But I do know how to tell you guys to come back and this is a members only live, and leave your comments in the comment section, because I'm going to go through some of these yarns, because I'm going to do just a small giveaway, nothing huge, but it's because I love my members. I'm happy you're here. You're the reason for the season. And it's another reason I love being monetized. Not because I care about the money, it's because I care about you guys. I could care less about the money. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be buying yarn, or, you know, I probably wouldn't be caring about any of this stuff. I'd be out probably working as a nurse again. And trust me, when I was working as a nurse, I didn't have any social media. I never went on Facebook, Instagram. I never went on any of that because most of the time, wherever I was working, they didn't allow it. And so I only started doing this social media stuff whenever I became disabled. And it's because I felt so secluded. And then the pandemic hit, and I said, oh my God, I'm secluded from being disabled. Now the pandemic's hit, and I'm really secluded. So thanks God for social media, is all I can say. And when I went in front to the disability, to get my disability, the lawyer said, well, the judge looks down on people if they're able to do social media. You know, he may not give you your disability. I said, well, that's just too bad then. I said, because there's a lot of people that have disability, and I just told them flat out. I said, well, that's too bad then, because there's a lot of people that are disabled, and if it wasn't for social media, they wouldn't get to talk to nobody, and they'd just be secluded altogether. I said, so I don't care if the judge knows that that I have social media. I said, big deal. I said, that ain't got nothing to do with me being disabled. I said, disabled means you're not able to work, which I'm definitely not able to do. And so I started doing this social media thing just so I could give my family something, you know, to look at whenever I am gone. I said, well, I want to leave a bunch of like a track record, you know, for my grandkids, my great-grandkids, or whoever wants to come back and watch. Say, look at that old lady. That's our great-great-great-grandma over there. She's a crazy old lady. Look at her. So that's another reason I started doing this. And then I said, well, heck, if my channel's monetized, I'll be able to buy some more yarn to give some more yarn away, because I've done hundreds of giveaways, you know, before I even got monetized. I said, I'm so far down in the hole that I could never dig myself out, you know, as far as much money as I've spent. And so just know that anytime that I do a giveaway, it's because I do it because I want to, and I do it because I love you all. And so you guys are going to come back. Now this is just what some of this yarn looks like. And I'm going to pick some of this yarn to go in a giveaway for my members only. Because I love spoiling my members. So there's that color. And I got this whole big huge bag. And I got it on sale. You know, I can't afford all this if it wasn't on sale. Now, who can't afford $4.90, I think is what I paid for this hank yarn. Now, I got this stuff on Little Knits. And if you guys want to go get you some, you just got to keep looking. You know, a lot of people say, oh, these yanks are $20 a hank. Yeah, well, not where Cindy gets it. Cindy gets them for less than $5 a hank. Or Cindy wouldn't be able to afford them. So I'm talking in the third person now. Paula says she saw her son in 2022. I'm going to have to go back and read you guys' comments, because I'm like Granny D. Whenever I'm digging in yarn and talking about yarn, I'm missing y'all's comments. So I apologize for that. So, yeah, this yarn is very soft. Very soft. It says it's got wool. Now, if you guys are allergic to wool, you can let me know, and I'll send you some cotton. But this says 55% merino superwash, 28 acrylic, 17 nylon. It's 50 gram, 107 meters. So, you know, 107 meters is pretty good. And this yarn is soft. There's nothing scratchy about this yarn. I love it. I seriously love it. So, you guys ever kiss your yarn? So I'm going to stick that back in there. And I love these colors. Look at these colors. Look at the green. Isn't that beautiful? It's gorgeous, isn't it? Now, this is some more yarn that I got. And this was a rainbow. This one was a little bit more expensive, but I got 10 of them. Mary says, never stop anywhere except Walmart, Amazon. I want to go check other sites out. Oh no, Paula, I'm so sorry. Oh, and Dawn's got cry faces. What happened, Paula? Oh no. Paula says the last time she saw her son, it was in 2022, and he gave her COVID. So, yeah, I'm very sorry about that, Paula. That's terrible. So, it's been a long time, too, since I've seen my middle son. Now, I have 3 sons, my older son, my middle son, and my youngest son. And my oldest son's always gone. My youngest son stays here with me. And my middle son, I haven't seen him for God knows how long. It's probably been, it feels like it's been like a year since I've seen him. Maybe even 2 years. I think the last time I seen my middle son was when my mother passed away. So, and that was not this October, but it was the October, or not this last October, but it was a year before that. So it's been about a year and a half since I've seen my middle son. So, hi Stephanie. Welcome in. I'm so happy you're here today. And so here's another yarn, and I've shown these on another video, but I just thought it'd be fun to show these some more. This is 100% wool, and it says 328 yards, 3.52, and this is a 2-weight yarn, a size 2-weight, and this says pure Australian superwash wool. And this one is called Grapeberry. I don't know if you guys can see the name. It's Grapeberry. So that's some more yarn. And this one was called Cardinal. So I love the color of this. I do have a little bit of a glare coming from, I don't know if I turn that light out. Oh, sorry about my head in the camera. If I turn that out, if that will help. No, I don't think it helped. I actually think it made it worse. So here's that cardinal red. And then I got this one here. This is like a magenta. And it's called Boysenberry. And there's what that looks like. So this is 100% wool. It's not as soft as that other, but it's, you know, it's not really scratchy neither. You could definitely do a scarf with that. As Crystal at Bag O' Day always says, it's scarfable. It's scarfable. So this color is called Parakeet. So I thought that color was beautiful. And who doesn't love some purple? This color is called Violet. So isn't that gorgeous? Thanks, Paula. She says this is pretty. It really is. I just love that color purple. This is made, it says it's made in China through Euro Yarns. And this says knittingfever.com. This is a fine 2-weight yarn, 100% pure Australian superwash wool. And it's a very nice wool yarn. I'm loving that. And this here is called Canary. So this is very soft. It's not feeling scratchy. So if you're not allergic to wool, I'm going to throw one of these in there. You can tell me what color you like. And this is, oh, I think I already said that, parakeet. So one of you guys is going to win some of these beautiful yarns. Now, this is some more yarn that I got. This is called KFI Luxury Collection, and this is some, it says made in Turkey for Knitting Fever Incorporated, knittingfever.com, 100% superwash wool, and it's a 3.52 ounce, 100 gram, 240 yards, or 220 meters. And it says Indulgence hand painted. Indulgence hand painted. So I don't know if somebody hand painted these, but it says that it was hand painted. 100% superwash wool hand painted. So here's what that looks like. And if you guys are interested in these, I'm going to be putting these in either eBay or Etsy. And the link to my eBay and Etsy shop is on my home page. So that's what that color looks like. And I actually have 3 of those. So that's what that looks like. There's 3 of those. And I've got some more, I'm going to pull out the rest of the colors on that. This isn't another color. I got 3 different colors. Here's another color on that one. What that looks like. We have 3 of those. And this one is called Dune of Palais. Color number 11. And this is the same type of yarn. And then I have 4. Let me get these pulled out. And then I have 4 of these. I have 4 of this color. So isn't that beautiful? So here's what that looks like. There's going to be 4 of those. So that again is called the KFI Luxury Collection Indulgence hand painted yarn. And this one is called Santorini. Color number 13. With a dye lot of 95.84. Again, these are made in Turkey for Knitting Fever Incorporated, and that's knittingfever.com. And it's 100% superwash wool. These are 100 grams, 3.52 ounces, 240 yards, and this one is a light 3. A light 3 weight. You can see right here that it's a light 3 weight. And so that is what that looks like. So now, if you guys are allergic to wool, you can let me know, and I can substitute. So I did not get, I didn't really open these up, but I'm going to hold this up. And this yarn, is 55% acrylic and 45% cotton. And it's 3.52 ounce balls, 100 grams, 246 yards, and it's a size medium 4-weight. So there's the colors on that. So aren't they beautiful? And also there's a gray and a pink. There's different colors. Hope you guys can see that okay. Look there, maybe you can see that. So I didn't want to pull all of that out of the bag. And then I got some of these pulled out because I wanted to show you these too. So I'm going to put, I have several different colors of these, so I'll just randomly pick out one of these yarns here. And this one happens to be called Pecan Pie. And these are Ella Ray Phoenix DK prints, pure mercerized cotton, which means it has a little shine to it. And these are 3.52 ounce, 100 grams, 251 yards. Again, that's the Ella Ray. And that's what that looks like. So I think that color looks beautiful. And again, that's the DK weight. And it's called Pecan Pie. So hopefully you guys can see that. Now, here's this one, and this is called Pistachio Pudding. So hopefully that you guys can see this without it blowing out too much. Let's see if I can block the light there where you guys can see it. How's that? Is that coming in okay? How's that coming in? So hopefully you guys can see that. Again, this one's called Pistachio Pudding. So I think that color's beautiful. And this one here, these are all the Ella Ray Phoenix DK prints. Pure mercerized cotton. 251 yards. And this is a light number 3 weight yarn. They suggest a US 4 to a 5 or a 3.5 to 3.7 size, a 4.5 to a 3.75 millimeter needles. That was for knitting, I guess. And then this says 4.5 to 5.5 millimeter hooks for crochet. So here's that color. So I know you guys love these colors. This is that beautiful, got teals in there. Teals, greens, reds, purples. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm really loving that. So we're going to be putting some of these in to the giveaway. And that's what not just necessarily these. Now, I did an unboxing video, so if you guys want to go look at the unboxing video and see all the colors that I put, and you have a specific color that you like the best, you can mention that in your comments, because I will be doing a members only giveaway in, from this video. You guys, my husband's tired. He was up half the night, so if you hear him snoring back there, you're going to have to overlook him. You're going to have to overlook him. So, anyway, I was trying to get that yarn unhooked from these hooks. So I'm trying to lift this up. There, I got my hooks put in the little caddy. So I waited a very long time to get these dot hooks. And I have a giveaway going on right now to give a set of the dot hooks away. So if you guys haven't entered that one, make sure you get over there to get entered. I think all of you have. And I put the goodies to that in this sack. Somebody's going to be winning all these goodies. The set of the bonbons. I've got that in there. And I wrapped up. I said it was going to be a mystery. And I have this. These are all Easter colored yarns. And there's that set of hooks, the dot hooks. And these are not the tiny, the bonbons are small. These are the more larger skeins of yarn. And these are the bonbons. So you can see how much smaller the bonbons are than the bigger size skein. See there? So these are bigger size skeins of yarn that you guys are going to be getting, plus the bonbons. You see they're Easter colors, and since March is Easter, and my oldest son's birthday is March 31st, which lands on Easter this year, I wanted to do a special giveaway for you guys and include the dots hooks. And that's on that other video. I said you could leave as many comments on there as you want to, so the more comments you leave, I think the more chances of winning that you'll have. So you guys if you haven't already entered that, make sure you get over there to get entered for this giveaway that I got going on right now. And also, I'm putting in this bag. So these bags are pretty big. See here? They're a pretty big size bag, and the zipper is really nice. Opens up like that. And inside, I put one of my favorite cross stitches. I said, well, if I get one, I'll have to get another one. This was one of my favorite cross stitches because it reminds me of my grandpa when I was a little girl. And he took me out in the yard, picked up a little dandelion and said, here, blow on it. And I blew on it and the little things went flying, you know. So that gave me I'm glad you guys are chatting with each other. That gave me a fun. And this is a nice, huge cross stitch. And this was from 7th something. I got that listed in the description area of the giveaway because this was a sponsored giveaway. I got this for free. Stephanie says, that's so sweet. Thank you, Stephanie. all of y'all mean everything to me. So this here I'm putting with this bag, and I got the bag for free too. So, and it fits, see how it fits inside there? This bag's huge now. You got your cross stitch kit, and you can put it in your little bag and carry it with you wherever you go. And then we'll have the little bonbons and the hooks and all of these other beautiful yarns that I put in that bag with the hooks. So, so I'm doing that to celebrate. That was my 22K subscriber giveaway, and also to celebrate, Billy's birthday. I know he's part of my channel too. A lot of the times, when I did a live, he donated monetary gifts to like 10 people, and it was like $20 for each people, so that was like $200 that my son, gifted towards supporting my channel, because he loves all of you being here as well. And he's a disabled vet, but he supports my channel, and the fact that he helps me buy yarn, so that and he's the same as us. He has a loving, giving heart. He loves supporting people and charity, like, very giving. He's a very kind, wonderful person, and my son, and so I'm gonna set all that to the side because I can bag all that up when I get off of here. And I'm so sorry I'm missing all of your comments, but I'm going to turn here and see if I can read some of your comments. Now, this says, Mary says, it's okay, trust me, my husband and dog should like a freight train. And then Mary says, that's cool, look at all these pretty hooks. And then Stephanie says, great hooks that stand and beautiful hooks. And Dawn says, those ones are so cute. And then Stephanie says, happy early birthday to your son. Well, thank you, Stephanie. I'll be sure to tell Billy that you said happy birthday to him. And then Paula says, yes, they are, Dawn. And then Stephanie says, yes, Dawn, the bonbons are so cute. Stephanie says, Cindy, that is so sweet. And then that is a big bag, very nice to store projects in. And then Paula says, you are very kind and a wonderful person. Thank you so much, everybody, because I think you're the same. And then Stephanie says, Billy's kind and generous, just like his mom. And Mary says, and that's why I got ice yarns from Amazon. And Paula says, Mary, I've never used ice yarn. And so, I have used ice yarns before, and I really do love ice yarns. And I was thinking about putting in an order for ice because I see a lot of people getting those, and the Picasso, Picasso yarns that they have, and that Afghan that Crystal at Bag O' Day made with the Picasso, I thought that was beautiful. She used black yarn and then the Picasso yarn, and it really made it look like stained glass. And I was thinking, oh wow, that is beautiful. And so, well, my coffee's probably cold. I don't mind. No, it's still a little bit warm. It was a pretty big cup, and here's how I feel. I feel simply blessed. I feel simply blessed because all of you guys are here having fun with me today. And usually at this time of day, when I first wake up and my medicine's kicking in, I've had a shower, and then I'm sitting here relaxing, and say it's 11 o'clock, well, that's usually like the best time of the day that I have. Now, as the day starts to progress, and that's when things, you know, my pain level begins to increase. And Stephanie says, love the mug, enjoy your coffee. Yeah, I usually don't eat or drink on camera, but I think I better take a sip of coffee. It's getting cold, but some people love iced coffee. I never have really been one to prefer iced coffee, but I have drank it before. And and it's very good. Oh, there's one more thing I can show you guys. Give me just a sec. I didn't want to put the top of my head. I had been doing, this is another thing I can show. I had been doing another video where I showed these Annie kits. So you guys have probably been, watching the Annie kit, me opening the Annie kit clubs. Well, I slowed that down because, like y'all say, your funds get, they go up and down. So as the funds go up and down, and then I can do more. So anyway, I hadn't even started on crocheting on this yet, but I got the fourth kit, and after the fourth kit, they're not going to send me another kit for another month or so. They were sending them every month, and I think I told them to stop sending them every month and do it every 2 months, because I have some other crochet projects that I got going on, and this is called the Coastal Garden. So you guys probably remember the video, and that's what that looks like. And so they sent me the fourth kit, which is I can show you the picture. It says continuing circle. This is the circle rounds 1 to 11. So here's the picture for that. Paula says, I'm on my computer now. Mary says, I got 3 packs of ice yarn, 125 yards per ball for $16.90. So I know that must be beautiful. Can't wait to see. You're probably going to film that, Mary, and I can't wait to get over there and see it. I know it's going to be pretty. I love watching Mary's videos. Her videos cheer me up. I can be feeling down and pop over there and watch Mary talking to her animals, or filming her cat or her dog, and I just immediately start smiling. It brings me a lot of joy. And I love watching all of your videos. I noticed that Oodles and Caboodles was doing some videos too. I love watching her videos. And would Mary say I missed that? I think she said something about a doily. Not sure where that comment went. Oh, that bag's laying on there. I laid that Annie's bag. Lord have mercy. I don't know what happened with that. Is my thing froze up? Am I still going okay? I think I see. Well, Lord have mercy. I'm going to have this. I can't even make a comment. It says negative 4,200. Can you believe that? I had that bag laying on there and it says negative. I think I can refresh this, and it shouldn't affect my live. It'll just refresh me on here. There. You know where the comment section is? I laid the bag down here on my keyboard, and it said negative 4,200 and something. I said, oh my goodness. That's the first time I ever did that. But, yeah, I was trying to read you guys' comments and then I couldn't see them because I had that messed up. So, anyway, I'll get back to the kit. I have to stay focused. So here's what that yarn looks like. This says 90 yards, 100% anti-pilling acrylic, medium 4-weight. And these are Premier anti-pilling, everyday worsted. So I thought this color was pretty. It's sort of like a sage green color. And so that's one of the colors that came in this last kit. And here's another one. And this is called Pine Cone. What that looks like. So hopefully you guys can see that okay. This other color, I don't know if I said that color or not. No, I didn't. This is called Green Tea. So here's what that looks like. Green tea. So there's green tea and pine cone. Now this is a little bit bigger skein. And this color says Dune. So that is what that looks like. They're all anti-pilling and they're a full weight. So there's what that dune color looks like. Like a sand dune, I guess. And then, here's another color. And this is, let's see what color says. Well, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. Cerulean. I don't know if you guys can see that. Trying to hold it still. Cerulean. There's what that color kind of looks like. Like a blue. I think the light's trying to blow the colors out. And then there's one last color in here. Let's see. See if I can fix that light. This color is called Aquamarine. And here's what that color looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. That was Aquamarine. And I may be able to hold all these colors up so you can see the difference in the colors. Here's what they look like together. Yeah, I think you guys can see that okay. So I hope you guys are having fun coming to my live. Like I said, I stayed on longer than normal, but it's because you guys deserve me to be here more often. And I really enjoyed talking to you guys and spending some quality time with you guys. Hope you're having fun as well. Oh, hi Denise. Denise Hoffman came in. She says she had to go, but we'll watch the rest on the replay. So Denise, I am so glad that you're here today. She says, I completely understand morning is my best time too. So I'm going to go back. So Mary's been here. Mary says, if I'm moody, I don't have to type. And then Paula says, I took a seizure March the 1st and haven't had one for 10 years. So wow, Paula, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what in the world. so many of us are going through so much. And then Paula says, I have lupus and seizures too, so that's very horrible. And I've wondered for a long time if I have lupus as well. And I'm pretty sure that I do, even though I haven't gotten a diagnosis from that. I think one of my blood tests showed that that there was a possibility. And then Dawn says there was no time or energy when I was working to do social media. So, well, that's very true, Dawn. When I was working, I never got to do social media, and when I was growing up, we didn't even have social media. I'm 58 years old, and for the most part of my life, I've never been on a computer, never done social media, except for when I was working. Now, when I was working, we had to carry around a computer that was hooked directly to the company. It didn't have anything to do with the internet. So the only thing that we had access to would be, patient information. And that was on a need-to-know basis. We didn't get access to all of the patients. I was a case manager, and just say I was when I was doing in-home health care, and just say I would be assigned, I don't know, quite a few patients, like 15 to 30. I don't know if I ever got assigned that many, but I know for a fact I had like 15. And then I was supposed to go see those 15 to 20, and then I was supposed to go see some of them 3 times a week, some of them once a week. And they split it up like that, where everything was doable. And I would do wound care. I actually went to Conway Regional Hospital and got certified with a wound vac, where I could do wound vac care. And so I was very good at that particular talent. And a lot of patients would call the office. I worked for CHI, St. Vincent. And a lot of patients would call and request, for me to come do their wound care, because they liked the way I did it. And so that gave me a great sense of satisfaction, knowing that my patients loved me, and cared about me, and appreciated me. And then once I lost all of that, I felt a great sense of loss, loneliness. I was so used to like traveling all over the place too. I would travel miles, 45 miles one direction just to go see a patient. And they love me and I love them. And then, when I got disabled, I had 2 people run over me, and then so got run over once and then got run over again. And after that second accident, it slowed me down enough to the point where I never did recover from that. And so I became, very depressed, because I felt like, I lost everything. Lost my reason for even getting up every day. But with the Lord and the help of my family, I've survived through all of these days. I'm still alive. Now with the help of all of you guys, I'm thankful to have you. And hi, Mimi. I'm so happy you're here. She says, good morning, Cindy, and hugs to everybody. And, Stephanie, you guys are welcome to call me too. Stephanie calls me on the phone and encourages me. And everyone's saying hi to Mimi. That's Mimi Cat Doodle. So, so happy you're here, Mimi. Anyway, I have a great, sense of happiness getting to come on to YouTube and interact with everyone. I'm so thankful I get to come to your lives. I've been in Mimi's lives. I've been in Dawn's lives. I go to Dawn Yarndoll, and there's so many lives that I go to, and in every live I try to say hi to everyone. And if I miss anyone, it's not because I missed you on purpose. It's because usually the chat's flying and I can't keep up, especially if I'm laying in the bed hurting and then I have my phone and then I'm, trying to do like this to type while I'm laying down. Yeah, not very efficient. And so I'm lucky to even get the word hi out. If I put hi everyone, you guys are going to know that I'm pecking on my phone, laying in the bed, and that's about the best I can do. And then a lot of people will start saying hi back, and then I'll try to type your name, because I've typed your name so many times, my phone automatically pulls your name up. So if I click, say Paula, if I click PA, Paula pops up, and then I just hit Paula. And so my phone's memory has you guys in there. Yeah, and anyway, it says I've been on here for 126 minutes, which is 2 hours. That's a milestone for me, but I hope it makes up for some of the lost times. Dawn says, thank you, Cindy. Oh, you're a blessing too, Dawn. And I hope this live makes up for me not getting to do a live, last month. I think I did a live, members only live in January. I'm not sure, but I definitely, or maybe I didn't do one in January and February. I'm pretty sure I missed 2 months. Yep, I'm pretty sure I did, because that's when I got sick, and then I ended up getting the C word, which didn't want to mention. I'm not going to mention that one, but we're fully recovered from that, so you guys do not have to worry, not one bit. Nobody here has that now. We're all fully recovered, no fevers, and actually we never would have known if we hadn't went to the doctor. We all thought we had a sinus, just a sinus infection, and my sister didn't even get a fever, so she just had like a little dry cough going on, and never got a fever. So we would have never even known anything was going on had we not went to the doctor. And so just to let you guys know, all of that's passed. Everything is fine and dandy here now, and I feel safe to do giveaways and whatnot. And so anyway, I just want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day and being here with me, showing me love, and just know that I'll be I'll be out there in the YouTube streets with you guys as well. And Mimi, thanks so much for popping in the live. I'm so happy that you're here. And so Mimi, I know you wasn't here a while ago, so make sure to come back and leave your comment in the comments section, because I'm doing a members only giveaway. Thanks for the hearts. And so I hate to let you guys go. Now I know what Dawn feels like. She'll say, Paula's saying, thanks, you're a wonderful person. Well, thank you, Paula. I love all of you so much. Stephanie says, thank you, Cindy, and we love you so much. So, thank you guys for that song. Remember that song? Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. That song's popping in my head. That's what you guys are to me, my friend, and I thank you for it. So I'm going to let you go before I get all teary-eyed. And just know that I love y'all. And I'll see y'all on the YouTube streets. So bye, everybody. Y'all have a beautiful rest of your week. Bye.